My name is Emilie Townes. I'm the Dean of Vanderbilt Divinity School here at Vanderbilt University. I'm also Professor of Ethics in Society, Womanist Ethics in Society as well. For the most part, yes. I think that it was somewhat of a risk for the university to decide that they would have a black woman who's an out lesbian and married as dean of the Divinity School. I think that there was also a sense of needing to be supportive, not overly so, but very present. And what I have found to be the case from both the chancellor and the provost, that has been the case. I don't know what it's like for faculty members, however. It's just a different thing altogether when you've got an administrative office at the rank of dean, and how much collegiality goes on that's just not there at the faculty rank, and the expectations of your fellow deans and their presence and their ability to help you think through problems, because all of the schools are very different. So we can't do a cookie cutter thing, so we have to listen to each other. And I find that my colleagues have been very, very supportive of that with me. Most of them that I know are working hard in their various departments to understand what the rules of the game are in those departments, because everybody has a different set of expectations, although we have the same faculty manual. The way that different departments interpret that manual, set up their own faculty handbooks to either enhance actually what may be in the faculty manual, will differ from department to department and school to school. So it's been important to me to listen to what their concerns are, and to try and be as candid as I can in helping them think through what their next steps should be, what the possibilities are. I think, yes, that's going to be true in any profession. You don't get to do it all, certainly not as a black woman. So what I call, not trade-offs, but I call it finding ways to balance those things in my personal life and in my professional life, realizing that it all can't be done. I'm just human. But to try and do it in a way that has some sense of consistency and integrity. Yes, my family is very supportive. In fact, they probably bend over backwards to be supportive. So I try to keep that in mind and not test those limits very much. I think it does, but I don't think of it as so much as the syndrome itself, as the fact that I come from a family of fairly high achievers. So for me, my standard of excellence is you live your professional career, you live your personal life in ways that don't embarrass your family. And that's a fairly high standard. And there are elements of Superwoman in that. And so what I have to do is remember that I am not Superwoman. And then also realize that I will often fall into trying to be all things to all people, and to be aware that that's not healthy for me, and I'm not even sure it's healthy for others. You have to take time for yourself and your family, or your friends, or whatever community sustains you. And if you don't have a community that sustains you, you better get one, because this is not a solitary activity to survive in a healthy way in the academy. You have to bring a posse with you all the time.